Hi, hey, and all those other greetings of adventurers. I'm Jake Spins, welcoming you guys back to my gaming unboxing channel, where today we're back with some more Sonic Colors Ultimate, and I just spent like 2 hours doing Planet Wisp because I had fails, I had successes, and I found out we didn't actually get Rival Rush in Sweet Sweet Mountain, which you might be like, but you knew that? But this is a different day, so that's why I didn't realize it, and we basically just need to find 2 more red rings, which should be easier now that we actually have more wisps. I'm gonna go into this stage because we don't have any of them, and there's a ton of wisps on this stage. So theoretically, we should be able to get 2. We just need 2 red rings, and then we can do Rival Rush, and we'll actually continue on with what we're meant to do. Because I wanted to use the Dark Aura for everything. Why? Because that would be sweet. Oh, but it's this stage. Oh. It's not necessarily a bad stage. I just don't necessarily care for it. Come on, shoot me where I need to be. Yes! Hover! Dude, this has to be a red... Okay, that was BS. Dude, is this literally just here? Just for this one section? Oh. Okay. Oh! Well, that is a red ring, so, I mean, I'll take it. Like a bunch of the Chaos Emeralds and stuff. Why is that spring there? Okay, legitimately though, what is the point of that spring? Bullcrap. Bullcrap. What is that? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Did they just pull that bullcrap? Dude, that's irritating. Honestly, I might go to a different stage to get the red rings. Or the red ring that we're missing. Oh, dude, what? Okay, never mind. Never mind, we don't have to go to another stage now. Dude, that's wild. I mean, I gotta say, sometimes I do actually have good luck. It's not often, but sometimes it does happen. A rank, guys. A rank. S rank. Oh my god, dude. Dude, we got like our second S rank. Dude, Pog. I mean, we still have red rings for that, but dang, dude, dang. Those are gonna be some cryptic red rings, though. So it's time. It's time to fight this man. Fight you. I'm gonna fight you, imposter, sir. We already have like 13 minutes of the video, which it's just gonna be like 2 seconds of footage. And then it's gonna be this, which is gonna be like half an hour. Hopefully not, because I did get an A rank. Man, if this goes south, this can definitely go very south. But at least it's beautiful. Oh, okay, that's... Wow. That's not even on the game, that's just my own stupidity. Alright, here we go! Wow, wow, Spins, you're doing... Okay, okay, where are we starting at? Oh yeah, dude, no worries, like... I'm kind of surprised that I've never really done that, because I do have that randomness. Like, every single YouTube title that I try to word, I try to make sure I figure out the weirdest possible thing to phrase it to get people to actually click on the video and be like, what in the world is this supposed to mean? Because getting that reaction is just fantastic. Okay, I don't know what broke and why it broke. Also really not a good reason to use that, and unfortunately I'm out of boost, so... There we go. I got it now, though. So maybe we won't beat him? As nice as that would be. Dude, this just... Bruh. Bruh, that's so rude. It's so rude. What? Oh, that was unexpected. And then it stops because... Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know what's happening. I'm dead. That's what's happening. And I wish I would have realized that it was over here. Now, I don't know if we're necessarily going to be able to still catch up, but... Oh god. Okay, with those mess-ups, definitely not. But that's at least going to be faster. So if I actually remember to get that, then I should be okay. I just have to get it firsthand. I have to be very smart with my boosts. Can I just... I can't. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna definitely need to start doing. That too. Good job, Spins. You were doing good, and then you did something dumb. Oh, dang. Being out of that boost, that hurts me there. But... now we're gonna find out... this is actually better. Yeah, dude, I didn't even know about those missiles there. And there we go. Should be a win. And it was a win. It was an easier version of it because we were supposed to do it way sooner. So I wasn't expecting it to be too bad. Once I remembered about those 2 shortcuts, then it was pretty good. Doing it without those shortcuts, though, I'm not really sure. Because, like, at that point, it's pretty much just trying to make sure that you're faster than Metal Sonic. Which is doable. It's just definitely going to be a lot trickier. Alright, so we got the 50 park tokens, we got the Dark Boost, and we got this the Tails saves. Which is fantastic. Do we have the grid here? We do have the grid, but actually the purple looks better. And I'm sure I'll try to like mix this up as we go because we will be getting the red rings and stuff. And I'll be trying to get even more stuff. I don't know if I'll necessarily get every single little thing, but I'll at least try to get as much as I can. With that all said and done, we have a lot of park tokens that are still there. I'll worry about paying for that stuff later, but we will be going to the terminal.
Fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well, the mind control cannon is full enough for what it has to do. I will have the last laugh.
Oh, so this does actually come up.
How is laughing last special? Isn't that like being the slowest one to get the joke?
Yeah, I laugh last all the time. People look at me like I'm an idiot. Forget about it. That's because you are an idiot. You talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we fixed your voice chip yet?
Dude, I love Eggman. Like, any incarnation of Eggman is just perfect.
Oh, never mind.
Except 06 Eggman.
won't matter anyway, since the world will have only one thing on its mind.
What's that, boss?
Me.
Of how they're just like, bruh. You got a girlfriend, Eggman? You married? Any spouse, any relationship for that matter. Like, that gives you the idea that you're irresistible. Like, that's what their reaction was. Eggman doesn't even notice. Because he's just so narcissistic. You know, this whole entire, like, cutscene has such a big vibe of being, like, Sonic Unleashed. Which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, the other weird thing about this is that there was actually more in Sonic Colors DS, where there was a secret boss of Mother Wisp, but she was never in this version, which is kind of unfortunate. And they could have added her, but they didn't. To this port.
Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like ever. He stopped you like it's his job or something. In fact, I can't remember a plan he didn't stop.
What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped all of them.
Name one. Read the attention pad. Thank you, buddy! Hey, my voice! It's back! All right! There's the sweet sound my auditory processors know and love.
Now I remember why we changed his voice chip. No matter. I may have suffered a setback, but this thing's far from over.
I'm so glad that they gave Cubot a better voice actor, though. Like, it's nice for the joke, but, like... Imagine if they kept that. Like, it sounds like they stuck somebody in the middle of a desert and dangled a popsicle in front of them after, like, they have had nothing to drink or, like, anything to, like, help their throat for, like, 3 days. That's how it sounds, man. But yeah, we've got Terminal Velocity Act 1. This is a very short area, but it's a very important area.
Hey, Tails.
Yeah?
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's just the bucket of sushi, Sonic. You shouldn't have gone.
When I feel the ground shaking under my feet and see plumes of dust rising and rubble tumbling and aliens running for their lives, yeah, I get a bad feeling. So, how about you and me make like Eggman's hairline and recede?
This isn't joke time. This is running to the space elevator time.
Yeah. I love that he says that because Eggman's really never had a hairline. Like, I see what he's trying to do, but unless, like... And this was before Jim Carrey Eggman. So unless it was actually, like, Jim Carrey Eggman, it doesn't really work well. Unless that just means that Eggman canonically shaves his head. Which, nothing wrong with that. Now, the question that I don't remember, are there any red rings in this stage? Or is it just survival? Because I think this is just survival. Now, this is pretty cool, though, because it's actually just, like, some short stages just kind of trying to challenge you a little bit, but not be too challenging. Hey, we got some of that boost. Oh, we also got some of that trip action. Oh, God, dude. It's like if you miss a hurdle. You just automatically trip, and it's just unfortunate. Just darkness behind us. Oh God, no. No. Well, that's unfortunate, because there are actual rankings. Oh, now see, this here, we can definitely get some good points off of this. Because every time you quickstep, you actually get points. And destroying the Motobugs will also give us points. So if I just keep... As silly as it sounds, if I just keep doing this, I will actively keep racking up points, and it will never stop. And there's no reason to not at that point. Oh God, the lag. Oh God, this guy. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any indicators, so... I don't want to get too far ahead of him, because you can see where it's trying to. Like, it kind of does, but it doesn't fully. Ow! Dude, rude. Not a good time to have no rings, though. And no boost. Oh, thank God. I was going to say, how long does this section go? But we're good. We got the A rank. Unfortunately, we lost our rings, though, so we didn't get the S rank. It's going to be a hard one to actually get the S rank, which I'll probably try to do, because, like, then there's no point in trying to get all the red rings if I don't try to get the S ranks eventually. And, like, theoretically it would help. I'm also not sure if they ever use those egg pawns, like, ever. But they're really cool designs.
Time to bail!
Oh, we're finally bailing Knuckles out of jail! When we came in, he punched one of the security guards, so they took him in.
At least let me stab your hand so you can come back in.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. Just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself.
Curse you, Sonic! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well!
Yeah, I think the only reason they didn't make Tails playable in this is literally just because of these cutscenes.
I will be victorious!
But it would have made it better if, like, Sonic was like, Tails, you did absolutely nothing, and he plays, like, half the game.
Powered by the energy from your little friend! He is invincible! So I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but it hasn't.
I have to admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
See you on the ground, buddy.
Sonic, no!
Just got one last thing to do!
Me to my friend when I'm about to make a Twitter thread. No, get off of Twitter. It's okay. I'll be safe. They added the block feature for a reason. I did actually have to block somebody on Twitter. Because, like, we were talking about opinions about the new Sonic game. And he was asking me questions about, like, oh, what do you think... Oh, shoot. Okay, that was... I was going to say almost bad and then I got hit. But he was asking my opinions about what I thought, like, the new characters were going to be. So I was giving him answers, and he was, like, sounding like he wasn't happy with my answers. And then I gave an answer, and he just, like, about what character I'd want. Oof. Because I said, like, you know, for like, a new Hedgehog character, I'd want, like, a female protagonist. Like, maybe somebody who starts on, like, a villainous track, and then realizes, like, oh, hey, I'm on the wrong side of this, and Sonic ends up helping. Like, helping them see their way. They have, like, some rough edges. And their response was, no, not that. And then they said, what we want is, and gave me, like, a bunch of things. And it's like, clearly you are not old enough to be using Twitter. Or, like, perfect age, because they're like, no, you didn't say what I think, so you're wrong. And, like, they just said something in the tweet to, like, kind of get rid of all of their credibility and just make me be like, I don't want to talk to this person anymore. Because, like, they actually wanted the character to be the daughter of Rouge the Bat, like, Rouge and Sonic, just to be attractive. And I'm like, that's such a weird combination. And then B, like, that's like such a horrible reasoning. But yeah, I won't say any more about that. I'm obviously not going to say the person's name, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just blocking this person. It's a good way to remember, like, why we don't use Twitter. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to boost into them. Son of a bee, dude. I forgot about the boost part. All right, hopefully we're fine. Maybe I can just get a bunch of points by quick stepping or something. This was always a pretty neat spot. Oh shoot, dude, I forgot that he combines them. Gets rid of laser, and then he's like, oh yes, I will now currently use laser on you. Alright, we should be good. Never mind. I opened my mouth. Yeah, because it's like, the thing is, like, I don't mind if somebody has a different opinion than me. Like, that's 100% fine. But if you're going to try to force your own opinion as a fact and what others' opinion should be, then we got a problem. We've got a big problem if you're trying to do that. I also do want to say, because I will probably keep most of this boss fight in, just for the sheer fact of, like, it's gonna be most of the video anyway, so I might as well just keep it. Okay, so that is just a bonus hit. You don't necessarily have to. Dude, they're freaking. They're freaking out. But yeah, like, I like this boss in colors, and I like it here, but I hate the fact that they just have reused it, like, 3 times. Because it was actually the final boss for Sonic Forces, and it made me so upset. A lot of people say that they used it for Lost World. I can kind of see it. Like, it wasn't the exact same boss. It was a pretty similar pattern and attack pattern. But they at least gave it a different skin. So, like, sure, I get the complaint, but I don't necessarily feel the same way for Lost World. It's mainly just the fact that they pushed it in a way that they did as the final boss for Forces. Because, like, it takes... Not that Forces was amazing, but it takes away a lot of its identity, even if it didn't have much. Or even if I wasn't a big fan of it. Wait, dude, why are the cubes just, like, have no opacity? It's weird. Alright, it's about to get tricky. He's gonna go fast. When I say let the speed mend it, I never meant this guy. Oh, what? Dude, his short hop can't go over the laser? Dude, what's the point of having short hop if you can't go over things? Bruh, that's such a small attack. Sonic, why have you failed me like this, dude?
You horrid little hedgehog!
I'm so sorry for any, like, intensity that you are seeing right now. Come on. Oh, God. Dude, that's slowdown. The other thing that sucks, I don't know if they fixed it. They didn't fix it. Okay, so they have the layering wrong, so we actually don't get to see the Eggman firework. Normally what's supposed to happen is it explodes and you see an Eggman firework, similar to what you later see in Sonic 3D World, Mario 3D World, where you see like a Bowser firework, or what you see in Sonic Lost World if you've played that. But unfortunately, it's not there. So it does kind of suck. And I'm sorry if I did get quiet, because I definitely was trying to focus. Yeah, I need to start leaning away from social media, to be honest. Oh my god. Dude, these achievement names are so freaking good. One of the achievements was what happens in Starlight Carnival stays in Starlight Carnival. And I'm like, they did not. Like, bruh. Like, they did that, and then they referenced Katy Perry from, like, early 2000s. Like, obviously Katy Perry's not going to be playing Sonic. And obviously, as in, like, that's just an assumption. But, like, just the imagination of Katy Perry playing this and just going...
This might not end well.
Like that one Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Just be like, that's a reference to me. Like how... That's such a weird picture, though. But she did do a Pokemon crossover. So she at least has some ties to video games at this point. So I guess it would be possible that she would play it. It's possible that anybody would play any game. Alright. Well, my plan was just to keep jumping and not really worry about it. We do get extra points, though, from sidestepping, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst to sidestep now and then. Just get some extra points, because I'm pretty sure this is graded too. I'm actually not sure. Sonic be dancing. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know why they give you points there. They just didn't want to get rid of it, maybe? It's really funny to see, like, Sonic dying and just hear laughing. Just unfortunate timing. Dude, I always thought this was beautiful, too.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Like you thought I wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about was getting pushed into an elevator.
Well, a hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
Great job, Sonic.
Thanks, but I had a little help during that last part.
Yeah, dude, they even have the voids in that cutscene too. So they did know about the DS version. I wonder if it's the same cutscene in that one. That's actually really interesting. Hi, Yacker.
He said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome.
Adorable.
Thank you for saving us.
It was kind of repaid.
You are...
He said, "You smell bad." Woo!
Yep, I finally got all the kinks out. We can talk to them perfectly now. Oh, great. He says, goodbye, my friends, I have to go. Just when I got this thing working.
Better late than never, buddy.
Yeah, apparently wisps were never actually supposed to be continued to be in circulation and used. But then Sega was like, but what if we used them instead of Sonic's friends? And just completely ruined this entire moment and the point of it. It's like, bruh, why do you do this, Sega? Every time. So sad. The wisps aren't a bad idea, they're just... It's to the point where it's kind of been overutilized and people are upset about it. Which, I mean, fair enough. Alright, so... my thoughts on Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, I want to preference this in two ways. First off, I want to preference this as in Sonic Colors. I have played Sonic Colors, and I want to just give it, like, my own thoughts on it. For this game, I used to be very on the fence about it. I always thought it was just very bland. Like, it was okay, but it was never necessarily good. There wasn't really anything that stood out about Sonic Colors to me, other than the fact that, hey, look, it's 2D. Like, you got 3D, you've got 2D, the wisps are cool, but then they started using the wisps more, and it just kind of made it be like, okay, it's a decent game, but now it doesn't really have much going for it. Never really hated it. Coming back to it, I gotta say, I wish I would have realized how good Sonic Colors was as a game. I'm not being paid to say this, And it's just one of those things where I'm realizing that it wasn't as bad as I initially thought. Because it is a very fun, very well-designed game. And I know some people might be like, you're only saying that because we've had worse Sonic games. And you know what? Fair enough. It does put a lot of perspective in now that I have played something like Sonic Forces. But Sonic Forces does not make Sonic Colors a better game. It just means that I can see Sonic Forces isn't really for me. And it's not necessarily the best game. Whereas for Sonic Colors, I just wish that I looked at it with the light that I'm looking at it now. But I'm glad I got to revisit it, and I 100% recommend it. Now, if you're concerned about the glitches and all of that, I will say there is cause for concern. I don't think you need to be super worried about the idea of, hey, my Switch is going to get bricked. Hey, my save file is going to get corrupted. It's mainly the corrupted one that people are pretty much having issues with, but it's a few. It's not every single person, and I think it's like PlayStation 5. So if you are extremely concerned about that, I mean, fair. But it's not necessarily going to be something that you're going to see as a super big threat. What you could see as a big threat is I have had a crash. And this is my experience. I've had the game crash. I've had a few glitches. Generally visual glitches, sometimes collision glitches. I don't think I really fully understood the jumping right away or how long you had to hold it, but some things did feel a little bit finicky. So in my opinion, version-wise, the Wii version is better out of these two. It's unfortunate to say because this is supposed to be the definitive ultimate version. But even with that being said, if you can get past the glitches, and maybe you even like seeing glitches like I do, then you might really enjoy it. It's mainly about looking past that stuff, and I don't know how accessible Sonic Colors on Wii really is at this point. You might not necessarily like the looks of it, and that is subjective, and you know what? Fair enough. But for me, I don't think the looks are really a big deal. It's mostly when you have the weird glitches that are the issues. But I just didn't run into enough to really say, don't buy this game is scary, it will be a waste of your time and your money. Because for me, I didn't really experience that. I did roll my eyes quite a few times, but there is also enough new content here. If you like customization, if you like having secrets, if you like new stuff like the Jade Wisp, it might not all work perfectly, but it is new stuff that is here. And the Rival Rush, if you think that it is just, oh hey look, here's a time trial for some levels that's kind of bland, it's actually a very, very difficult thing. And I honestly don't know why it's so difficult. But it is. It will give you a challenge, and I've actually spent, like, at shortest 15 minutes, at longest, like, an hour and a half. It will give you a challenge if you are looking for a challenge. If you are a speedrunner or a perfectionist at this game, then maybe you won't feel too challenged. It's not the hardest game in the world. Tails save is a thing, it's not optional, but I actually kind of prefer it. I know a lot of people are upset about the idea that, oh, it's a forced easy mode, which I can kind of see people getting upset about that and why, but at the same time, it's really not in the same vein of being as bad as other games. It's just, hey, you know what, you fell down. For convenience sake, we're just gonna have you go through, fall down here, and instead of going to the checkpoint, guess what? now all of a sudden you're at an easier point and your time is saved. Your rank isn't necessarily gone. So that part I do enjoy, even if a lot of people might not enjoy it. But again, it all really comes down to what are you looking for in Sonic Colors subjectively. For me, as I said, I think it's a good game. Is it a good port? Debatable. I think that they messed up a lot, and they messed up too much to really say it's the ultimate version. So I say it's really up to your judgment. I don't do these videos to say, buy this game, don't buy this game. I mainly do this just because I really like video games and I love Sonic. So, you know, my experience might not be yours, my opinions might not be yours, but it's definitely something that if you like watching the Let's Play, thank you so much. And if this gets you to buy it, then hey, that's really cool for you. If you decide, I don't want to buy it because of this Let's Play, or I'm not interested, I never liked Sonic Colors, anything like that, that's okay too, because at the end of the day, it's not going to hinder me, it's not going to help me whether somebody buys this game. Even if I am a passionate Sonic fan, and it does suck to know that this doing bad means we probably won't get ports of other games, but that doesn't mean I'm going to say, hey, go out and buy this game for $40. Because ultimately, that's up to you. And that's up to you to decide how you feel and if you're interested. But yeah, I always have long thoughts, which is probably a good thing that the credits are fairly long. And I apologize to people on the YouTube videos because they are probably so tired of my commentary for credits and my opinions on that. But, I mean, it happens. It happens. If there is anything else for this video, then I will see you guys there. If not, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, and keep your toes safe.
Put your backsides into it.
Technically, we don't have backsides, boss.
I don't care. Just push. We have to hurry. I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail.
Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back.
I feel like my old self. All I want to do is talk. Hey, remember we were chasing off the alien guy? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking. It's no good though. What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now. Hey, I heard they started using fish. Bummer we didn't bring any with us. Not that we can eat it since we're robots, but we gotta look at it. I love looking at stuff. I love stuff. If I were to be right, hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway? We're all dead.
If you didn't know, this is actually a like Sonic Generations is actually a sequel to this game. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see the playlist for this series as well as a fun video, and if you scroll your eyes over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel as well as see a video from my archives or some such thing that I've decided to put there. Anyway though, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time.